tired? Are you tired? Hello, and thank you for joining me for the Bustback podcast. Here at the Bustback podcast, we'll be touching a lot of situations stemming from police brutality, racism, black on black crime, black wealth, black entertainment, communities, overcoming these stigmas and the curses that were bestowed upon us from generations, and other issues that affect our community. When I say our community, I mean all colors, because this is America, understand, where we have all flavors here that come together to make us all one. Now, I was dealing with a situation where someone said, why don't we have flying cars? It's the year 2020. Why are we not more advanced in our technologies? The only thing I could come up with that makes a lot of sense is because of the senseless killing of black people, black men, black children. Back in ancient civilization in Egypt, those advances in technology was made by us, and that would be the only way that the advances in technology will happen today, is with us. Now, we know we have a big problem with the police departments overstepping their boundaries and killing innocent people, because it seems like all the guilty people get off. But before I address police brutality, I want to first address the brutality that we as a people do to each other. I'm not shifting blame. I want us to take responsibility, take accountability on how we view each other, how we treat each other. Not only how we treat our elders, how we treat our youngsters. We have to take into account that the way we do each other is seen by others. And if others see we don't care about each other, they sure won't care about us. So first, black people, I want us to accept our wrongs and what we've done to each other. Then forgive ourselves and each other. And let's band together and fight this beast called white supremacy. White supremacy. It's really a illusion that delusional people experience. If you are superior, you are superior. Doesn't need to be fought for. It doesn't need to put anyone else down to become it. It is what it is. So when I see a good amount of adult people, adults, spew racism, hatred, ignorance out of their mouths with such conviction, it actually cracks me the fuck up. I mean, you're dumb as fuck. One, you gotta be. slow or something, to not only think that you are better than anyone else, but to think that you're better than the original human. You see, we are the prototype. Okay, like think of it like this. You know how to all the parents out there, you have children. And yes, you instill the values that you know as a human onto your children. You not only want your children to be like you want your children to be better than you, correct? However, if your children are better than you, that still doesn't give them the right to disrespect you or undermine the advances in life you made, or undermine the skills and traits and knowledge you gave them to become better than you. That's how this whole racism thing goes for me. You know, the most racist people are probably the ones that has benefited the most off of black people. Slave owner. He wouldn't became successful if we weren't there to help his ass. Right? Okay. So how dare you disrespect me when I made you who you are? And it seems like they forget. And sometimes we must tell them. It's not a problem. Let them know. Remind them. Bustback. You understand what the fuck I'm saying to you? They men just like you a man. Women just like I'm a woman. Bleed like how I bleed, bitch. I'm just saying. I also wanted to say that, I commend all the people that have experienced racism and have did it with such couth, such restraint, to not push a nigga muffin cap back, Blue. I commend y'all. See, I believe that's why things like that doesn't happen to me. You understand? I commend you for being peaceful and put together and shit. I would say this. I bet 9 out of 10 people that were killed by police was unarmed, was cooperating, was docile, begging for their lives. The ones that shoot at these motherfuckers, they get their day in jail, in court. They get their day in court. But you, with the broken taillight, you sleeping in your bed, you selling a pack of Newports, cigarettes, Lucy's, you die. See, you guys have to realize you're dealing with cowards. Pussies, if you may have it. See, I'm from New York, you know what I mean? And not only am I from New York, I'm from old school New York, okay? And we go by the motto, you play pussy, you get fucked. Hard. No Vaseline, bitch. Nah, we running up in all that. You let me in, I'm running in all that. So I don't care how scared I am, how nervous, how outnumbered. I ain't gonna play pussy. I'm not playing pussy. And I notice every time I don't play pussy, them niggas back up and they the pussies. You're dealing with pussies here. Sharks. You know, people are afraid of sharks. Why? Y'all ain't know sharks was pussies too. Sharks are pussies. You understand what I'm saying? A cute ass whale will beat a shark ass. Okay? Think about it. Sharks. They only attack the weak and the injured. Meaning, they not the first ones, to set it off or whatever. They're the ones, once they see you're injured, like, your blood is in the water. That's what they do. They smell blood. That means you're already injured. These cops, they see you all docile. Okay. Lowering your voice. You already injured. You're programmed. Oh, they gonna keep going too, as long as you let them. Another thing I noticed with these cops, knowing your rights. They don't like that. They don't like when you know your motherfucking rights at all. That's when they get mad. Cause see, they didn't read their books. They just learned how to shoot a gun. Pow, pow, I'm a cop. Ooh, I wear a fancy blue uniform and got a shiny badge. I'm a cop. No, bitch, you a problem. You a liability. And see, the thing is, we're not holding these officers accountable, government officials. I mean, we paying them to kill us, and then paying ourselves back for the murders. Because if I'm not mistaken, those lawsuits come from taxpayers' dollars, don't it? The same taxpayers' dollars that y'all say can't fund Medicare, Social Security, right? The same tax dollars that y'all say can't pay these teachers more, right? The same tax dollars that y'all say can't give us universal health care and education, right? But we could pay these motherfuckers salaries and their lawsuits? Oh, nah. Hey, yo, my people, let me tell y'all something. It's a law or something. Terry versus Ohio, right? That gives the cops the right to stop and search you. That stopping for shit. It gives them the right to do that to you if they feel you have, if they think in their little crazy ass, coked up mind that you have committed a crime, was about to commit a crime, you thought about committing a crime. They have the right to stop you and detain you and question you. Terry versus Ohio. That shit needs to be taken off the motherfucking map now. We need to abolish that. That Terry versus Ohio. We need to get rid of that shit. Hold on. Hello. Hey. I'm doing a podcast right now. Can I help you? Okay, great. Thanks. Okay? So, excuse me, I apologize for that. It's my daughter. But there's so many things. I wrote down a few things. Because see, I ain't never been no docile, take it high, easy type chick. You know? And people used to really like fault me for that. Like, listen, you gotta understand. My mom died when I was really young, months old maybe. My dad turned to drugs because of it. I've always been little. I've always been dark and cute. And anyway, but like I spoke about in the beginning, you know, how black people treat each other, I used to get treated very bad by my people. You understand? I forgive because it actually made me strong to deal with this bullshit that we going through in the world right now. I go in any room with my head high. Okay? And that comes from me standing up for myself. Standing up for my rights. I don't even care if I ain't know my rights. If it don't feel good, I'm not allowing it. And by having that attitude, you know, has gotten me this far. And different outcomes in situations. Bust the fuck back. Don't play pussy for no one. Let me tell you a story. Y'all want to hear a story? A story. One day I got set up to be raped. Okay? I was like 13. I was young. And when it went down, yo, I fought that nigga for an hour, man. Yo, we fought for a fucking hour straight. I mean, in between, I would stop and tell jokes to get him to laugh. You know what I'm saying? And when he would laugh and giggle, I would like monkey towards that motherfucker and run to the door, and he'll catch the door and knock my head upside the wall. And this shit went on for about an hour, y'all. Finally, someone knocked on the door. I guess this was the time that they were supposed to switch. So I had to think about it. Do I want to fight for another hour? So what I did is I used the crybaby role. Now I'm going to play victim. After I know I've been beating this nigga ass in here for an hour. You understand? But, you know, sometimes you got to know when to fight and when not to fight. Thankfully, I fought from the beginning. I would have been pitched. I would have had trains ran all on me. Okay. For free. Now, dead ass, though. You know what I mean? Like, now is the time to fight. Now, when I say bust back, right? Bust back mean a lot of things. A lot of things. It's how you bust back. And I don't judge on how you bust back, as long as you bust back. If you bust back talking shit, I'm with it. You bust back splitting wigs, I'm with it. You bust back writing laws, I'm with it. You bust back writing moms, I'm with it. Speeches, marches, support, sharing, changing laws, getting petitions, voting. You understand what I'm saying? However you bust back, do it. Just don't not do it. You understand? This shit is real. Y'all think, hey, y'all. See, I hope I get some racist people to watch this. And when I say racist, I'm not just talking about white people either, y'all. Okay? You got more enemies than you think. And that's what bugs me the fuck out. Why y'all mad? Did y'all do 400 years of fucking slavery? The fuck is y'all mad about? Did y'all land and shit and children and beliefs and motherfucking identity and culture gets stolen, the fuck is you mad about? Why? What is you mad for? What are you mad for? You mad we ain't knocked your asses the fuck out yet? Is that why y'all mad? I'm mad too for that same fucking reason. Y'all motherfuckers wanna walk around with your head up, your nose up to me. Bitch, please. Please. Ain't nothing about any of y'all motherfuckers better than me. I mean real talk. Okay? Inside and out, bitch. I can heal you. Fuck make y'all. I can heal you, bitch. You can't do shit for me. How the fuck you got the nerve to have an attitude? I better bust back. Knowledge is the best way to bust back. So anyway, like I said, know thy enemy. Okay? I was just watching this guy. Where was he at? However, wherever he was, racist, crackling, wherever, this baby wanted to protest. So he had up a Black Lives Matter sign. You mind his business, it's all sign. Ooh, how his people turned on him. It's amazing. But the one thing that caught my eye was this stupid bitch in her car. She thought she was saying something. Because this is how racism is. It's ignorance, it's stupidity, dumb, exhausting. So this man, this stupid bitch decides to ride by in her car and yell out the window. Black lives don't fucking matter. And I got black friends. I'm going to show the clip. Try to get that clip. So if any black people is this bitch friend, cut her. Not just off, cut that bitch. That bitch trifling. You did. Cut that bitch. Fuck her. But you see that? She calls them her friend, but she don't give a fuck if they live or die. It's not a friend. Next episode, we'll talk about friends, bitch.
Oh my God!
If you're interested. Because I done been a friend to a lot of them. And how many were my friend? That's another situation. Know your enemy, people. All white people are not your enemies. All Spanish people is not your brothers. All black people is not your brothers. I found allies in the most weirdest places that you would not even believe. And found enemies in the most familiar places, okay? Shit is real. Know thy enemy. Know thy enemy. So let's talk about racism a little bit. Do you know where racism comes from? In modern civilization. I'm not going to go all the way back to the time in Africa and the first little albino baby was born and the African people were scared of shit of these white ass babies. What is this? They burned them in the sun and tried to, turn them black. They couldn't and, put them off into the... I'm not going to go there. I'm not even going to go into the big-headed scientists that they said invented white people. Like black people like to say they come from us. I believe they may just be a different species. They're subhumans. I mean, even they know that, Neanderthals. You know, so. But I'm talking about this modern day racism. You can actually thank your peoples that Black Lives Matter. You know, all the organizations that the Soros and the Vanderbilts and, the Blockbusters, not to say, but them elites, especially Soros that funds Black Lives Matter. He also funded the civil rights movement. They also like to fund wars. It's fun to them. This is fun. It's entertainment. You understand? Divisiveness. But see, what had happened was there was classism first, where they judge you by your class, bitch. A lot of you hoes will fail, will be convicted. Hold up. I ain't the best at this, so don't laugh. I bet you that bitch smoked though. So yeah. They judge you by your class. Meaning, middle class, first high class, lower class. I fuck my joint up. Okay? Now, the low class, the poor people of the world, it didn't matter what color you was, bitch. You ain't got no money. You ain't invited to the motherfucking cookout, bitch. What color your broke ass is? You can't come. Like now, these white people, they so stupid. It's so
No.
y'all really voted for Trump because y'all think he's a racist. That motherfucker be with more black celebrities than he do be with more poor white people. Classism, bitch. Now let me finish my story. So it was classism where the poor stay with the poor and the rich stay with the rich. I don't give a fuck what color you are. And it wasn't till the poor folk got sick of it. It was more poor folk than it was rich. So who gonna win that fight? The poor folk. And here go these silly ass, disloyal ass, Caucasoids. Disloyal. The rich white people say, hey, what are you doing? These niggers. Look at you look like me. Oh, come on, I'll give you a house, but you're hungry? Bitch, yeah, caviar. Yeah, a job, I'll give you a job. Give me a job as a police officer to keep an eye over these niggas so that they don't ever try to come for us, proud white people again. I'm gonna give you a job as the motherfucking banker so you can make sure that those black niggers don't ever get a home loan or own any land or anything like that. Because then they'll think that they're better. They'll think that they're equal than us. Here's some fucking peanuts for you and your family to eat off of. We're going to have steak. And these idiots, instead of saying no, fair rights for all of us. That's my neighbor, bitch. When I didn't have a pot to piss in or a loaf of bread, they took from their family and helped me feed mine. No. As long as you made their families good, they didn't give a fuck about their neighbors. And that's the same shit that's going on right now. Just like with that coronavirus. Remember when it was killing the white folk, Italy and all types of things, everybody wore a mask. Everybody. They closed everything the fuck down. Soon as they thought it was just killing black people, they was like, oh, open the schools back up. Fuck out of here. Open jobs. Oh, bitch, we gotta eat. Here the white folk, oh, I gotta pay my bills. They ain't killing us. La, la, la. Bitches is trifling. tell you to your fucking face. And you smile in our face. You listen to our music, dance to our shit, come to our shows, party with us, act like you're down. You ain't fucking down. You're full of shit. Because when it's time for you to be fucking down, you're nowhere to be found. And if we do find you, you're on the fucking opposing side. Stupid shit. And the sad part is, y'all the dumb ones. Ain't nobody and black people, stop being so fucking quiet. Call that shit out. I hate that shit. Oh, that's just how they are, so we're just gonna ignore. No, don't fucking ignore. That's why that shit keep happening. Fuck that shit. Fuck out. I'm telling you, I'd have been the first slave killed. Kizzy, I'd have been the first one lynched. Fuck out of here. Call you what? Bitch, you bow down to me. They would have strung me up quick. And a lot of y'all niggas would have let them. That's the thing. They done instilled so much fear in your heart. We're too scared to defend ourselves. Bustback, please. And y'all wanna know some real shit? I'm gonna tell y'all some gangster shit. Y'all ready for this? Just like anybody else, real shit don't respect punk shit. You don't respect that shit? I got all motherfucking flavors that love me. And all flavors that do. But it's all for the same reason. I ain't no fucking punk. I'm not gonna let you do what you wanna do to me. Suck 2 dicks. I'm not allowing that. Every white person why don't you guys fight back? Why don't you this? Why don't you that? Because, to be honest, soon as we go to fight back, they already scared. So they looking for a reason. That's why I do appreciate, the Black Lives Matter, which really doesn't have anything to do with the lives of African Americans. It never does anything. However, I respect the fact of the term, and I respect the fact that it's non-blacks out there protesting, tearing shit the fuck up, But see, they, I don't know how to say if, they hijacked the struggle or are they fighting the struggle for us? And if that's the case, people, that's not good. We still letting the white man fight our battles?
Really, nigga?
But if I say something, I bet motherfuckers got all types of slick shit, gangster shit, threats and all types of shit to say to my little black feminine ass. But
really, nigga?
For your own lives. I'm not threatening your life. They are. White supremacy is. White supremacy is. Better bust back. Childish as fuck. That shit child. They've been marching since 1952.
Oh, hell no.
Not impressed. Not impressed. How long y'all gonna march for? How long are we gonna march? Till our feet fall off? Only thing that marching did was not even, nope. The only thing that works in America is boycotting. And the sad part is they set us up for the ultimate boycott. Like America boycotted themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Like everything shut down. That coronavirus shut everything the fuck down. Nobody moved. Nobody get fucking hurt. Black people should have stayed their black asses in the motherfucking house. No, we take the little couple of dollars they gave us and gave it right back to them. And then get arrested, shot, harassed for doing it.
Oh my God, my God, God, God.
Y'all see what I'm saying? We have to take responsibility. Realize where we fucking up at. Because don't get me wrong, y'all. These riots and shit, I'm for all that. Fuck that shit. To be honest, if there was a riot, a state riot contest, I think, what's that, Washington? They win. It's my niggas, I love them, I fucks with them. I don't know who live up there. And that's from all that fucking rain. They depressed. They've been holding that shit in.
Really, nigga?
Fucks with them. Didn't them niggas take over blocks and shit? Didn't they run up and they ran up in motherfucking precincts? That's how you bust back. We at war. We've been at war. We've been at war. Y'all don't know who y'all are. That's why they mad. They know who you are. They know. That's why they're mad. They're jealous. Ain't nobody gonna be jealous of shit. Of some bullshit. Oh, we must be great. Well, remember, they took our history. They took our books. They refused to let us read. But we have no excuse now. We have no excuse now. Y'all busy worrying about the wrong things. Wrong things. I just be sitting back watching. I don't say too much. You know why? Because your biggest opponent when fighting for black people is black people. Look how many revolutionaries, is that a revolutionaries, died, were murdered, died, were killed, fighting for us. We don't even know their names, their birthdays. We don't acknowledge them. We don't even care about the message. We don't, it's for nothing. Their lives were in vain. And a lot of them was taken out by their own. I don't know if people are Christians or believe in Jesus Christ. However, I know that the first slave ship name was Jesus. And that walked on water. So I don't know if those are the same people. However, that storyline of Jesus, Yahshua, I know about 10 stories like it. And it came on the blood of black men. Those are stories and tales of black people. and white supremacy. See, they doing it in his name. Jesus' name. Hey, look at us. Black people thinking Jesus. Okay. Punch you in your fucking face. The fuck type of stupid shit are we on? Okay. I'm gonna relax. Forgive us. Because we didn't know. And I don't understand how we didn't know. Because even I knew from a 3-year-old, 4-year-old. Because let me get an ashtray. I'll be back. Y'all gonna wait for me? I'll be right back. Let me get an ashtray. Because I don't want to dump it in my weed. And I want to get a cigarette. My boyfriend don't like me smoking cigarettes in the house. But fuck that. That's my house.
We're under attack if you were born back.
And with the ashtray right there. But anyway. I ain't gonna smoke a cigarette because you know what? I don't respect that man. We'll talk about that another time. But that's my life. Anyway, what was I saying? But there's a lot of shit out here that's pissing me off. Y'all know I'm gonna get into it. I love everybody. I do. I'm a mother. I'm a black mother. I'm the mother of all of y'all bitches. And I'm a Virgo. But, okay, guys, really, black men, on some real life shit. I understand. I don't discriminate. Homosexuality, it is what it is. I remember y'all used to, I always was, and I remember y'all struggle. Y'all used to be like, the first thing y'all say out your mouth, don't worry about what goes on in my bedroom. You are right. Anybody's bedroom. No one should really give a fuck about. But I see now, it's more than just in the bedroom. It's a lifestyle. A lifestyle you choose to lead. Right? Because, yeah, if you're attracted to men, whatever the case may be, that's fine. However, if you put it out there like, oh, so now you everything, it's something else. It's a lifestyle now, which is cool. However, let me ask y'all something. This shit about to make me cry. How did y'all feel when people tried to force their heterosexuality on you? And there's people that fought for you to be able to, do whatever the fuck you want to do. Anybody can do whatever the fuck they want to do, except for black people. Like, I just feel that you guys are a little selfish. Very selfish. It's nothing wrong with loving yourself. It's nothing wrong with doing what you want to do. There's nothing wrong with, fighting for yourself and wanting others to fight for you. It's a difference when you expect others to fight for you, and if not, then they're, led to filth, bitch. It's the fact that you guys, like, you don't understand. Like, I get it. You understand? Like with black men dating white women and living happily ever after. It's the same like with you guys. Black fucker. It's y'all motherfuckers. It's y'all.
Really, nigga?
Black men. I'm gonna kick your ass. It's y'all. Y'all lead a struggle. Hey, fuck who you want. Fuck who you want. Love who you want. Bring who you want. Come on. Together. Not, we clicky over here. This thing, Yeah, whatever, Black Lives Matter, but Black Trans Lives Matter. Come on, what the fuck? Why did you just make that divisiveness? Why did you just do that? Why did you just do that? Because I know for a fucking fact, the stories I've heard about what happened to Black trans men, that shit is fucked up.
When?
The same way, or trans woman, I'm sorry. The same way the stories I hear about black men is fucked up. Because it's still black. That's all they see. That's all they see. That's all they fucking see is your black ass. Whether you got on heels, Jordans, Timbs, Clarks, Versace, red bottoms. They see a nigga. So why the fuck y'all always want to make some type of divisive, divide us up like that? Why do y'all do that? I'm sorry. We're going to go back to identifying the issues amongst us in the community, accepting it, and forgiving each other for it, right? Apologizing and forgiving each other for it. But be aware, be mindful of shit that you do. Women too, like what the fuck, anybody. Be mindful of the shit you do. But especially in this sensitive black community. There's too many enemies against us. People see that we ain't together, they coming in. That's how it go, bitch. Divide and conquer, ho. You know what I'm saying? That's how it go. That's how it goes. They see your shit ain't right, they coming in. You and your people's outside arguing. Y'all weak. I know how to get in. What they said. Slave ship niggas arguing about who shackles is shinier than the other.
Really, nigga?
Yes, amen. That's a lot, y'all. But from the fucking door, Bustback. I mean, I've had a lot of interactions with police. And I know I'm a beautiful black woman. I know. Because people are like that. People judge you on how you look. Let's not forget that. Because in a lot of people's eyes, I'm not a beautiful woman. I'm just a black bitch. You know what I'm saying? Some days, I don't have on all the get up, and I don't look like, but I still am on the inside. But People see what they see and perceive what they want to perceive. That's not your fault. However, keep that in mind. And when I deal with the police, I notice they're not the brightest. These are fucking patrol officers. These ain't detectives, captains. These are motherfucking footmen. They're not that bright. And some battles are better left unfought. You see? I know. They be so ready to shoot, get an arrest, be a big guy, bully. They be ready. Anything you say smart, they like already on go. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Why should we pay their salary? They work for us. Brothers and sisters, my advice is to not only like, but share this video, right? Do that first. We're going to take this journey together on how to fix all these issues, because I'm not going to call them problems in the black community. No, bitch. These are just issues, minor issues that we're going to get through together, people, okay? Not just the black community, because y'all fucking, you know what? We're African American, that's what they said. I don't.
No.
The first thing we need to stand on is, who are we? I'm an American. I want America. I'm an American. I'm American. Because trust me, there was black Americans here too. Negroids, they go niggers. Don't be ashamed of being who you are. Inga. NGR. In Ethiopian, that means God. The niggers. So first we're going to have to establish who we are as a nation. And stop just saying black, because when you say black, you're just blacking yourself out. You're blacking yourself out. That's it. That's all you're doing. You don't really exist. So, first that's one thing that we have to establish. And then once we establish that, then, we go from there. And color don't make you who you are. I've done my DNA. Have you? So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Tookie Blaque, the Bustback podcast. Thanks for watching.
I'm tired. Are you tired? We keep on trying to be higher, rise above it all, but still take the fall. Lies turn into beliefs, can't even trust anymore.